What's up, people? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And for the first time in a long time, or ever, I'm doing two BTC videos in the same day. I had to do a follow-up on this video because I am shocked with what I see on this screen right now with the Bitcoin price action. And I wanted to talk further about it. So in the last video, we were basically saying that if BTC did not hold the bottom of this support resistance zone, that it was going to fail or it could bounce up out of here and moon. And of course, as we now know, it has failed the bottom. And what's interesting, why I wanted to do this video, is the fact that not only did it just fail, but look at the wick on the top of the candle body. It is exactly at the bottom of the support / resistance zone. It's right there. So here's your full body. And now we're on the second candle close. It's about to close. I don't know if this is going to stay and close red or not, but it's awful close to it. But this is significant enough because the next thing that I noticed right off the bat was that this wick nearly touched the 50 EMA. Now, we did say that of the choices that we would see would be a bounce off the 50 EMA. So we already had that happen. First, we said possible failure out of the bottom of the zone and that the probability was in favor of falling out because of the positioning of the stochastic and the bearish direction that was in, and also the bearishness of the MACD, the crossover, the direction that the oscillators are moving, and also the size and the movement of the printing of these red bars on the histogram. We also talked about this volume node right here that's at 39,000, which is still below, way below the current price of 39,814. Boy, this is going to just be interesting. 38,900. Did I say that or did I say 39,000? Well, whatever the case, this is significant enough that I think I'm going to have to start to maybe DCA now because this might be the extent of it. This might be the end of, say, the downward movement because we do have a doji here. We are sitting right here at this big volume node here. Now, I will say that if we fail to hold at this volume node, in all likelihood, we're going to move down here to this next one. And if we do make it to this next one, we will have failed the 50 EMA. And then we have a higher probability of coming down to test the next support resistance zone. And to reiterate, in the last video, I said that the 200 EMA magically is just cruising on along here and could be at the same place at the right time of when the price jumps down here into the support resistance zone. And in all likelihood, there's a good probability that with the 200 entering into the zone and the zone being right there at the same time that we could get a bounce out. That could be the bounce. If the velocity or if the momentum, whichever you want to use, is strong enough as we're going downward, we could violate the bottom of this. And then, of course, it would be retesting this support resistance zone here at 31, which I don't see happening. Again, that's the least probability. But for now, we at least can say, okay, Bitcoin, it did something that was predictable. We were at least given this. Now, we could see a repeat of what just happened in the last little small correction. Notice right here, we had this correction, and right after the correction, we had immediate surge. That could happen right now. We don't know just yet, but it is possible. So let's look at the one-day chart and see if it looks any different right now than it did before. Well, we have the definite crossover. There it is right there. And then we also had this crossover before where we had the fake out and it jumped up for that second little jump. But the chances of this jumping up again after 1, 2, 3, we're on that third red candle, is less than what we saw when we jumped out of this stochastic crossover here. After it crossed over here and started to go south, and then it regained momentum and jumped up again for another hump. The chances of that happening are a lot less because of 1, 2, 3 red candles already confirming the direction of this movement. And then the other thing is this, this MACD is just off the chain, but now we've got definite, look at the light green. That's momentum downward. We're going to get a crossover here on the oscillators. And that's a little bit stronger evidence that we're not going to see the same. Okay, look at the fast line. It's already curling over. That might come over. I don't think we're going to bounce out of this and just head up again. It's probably not going to happen. We might get a full correction there either to what I said, the 50, the 200, where the second zone, the medium zone is, or down there to the 31. Again, I could be wrong. Do not place bets on what you hear me saying in these videos, or you're just a big old dummy, okay? Don't be a dummy. Do your own due diligence and make moves that you're comfortable with. Make a plan that you're comfortable with. Maybe you're just going to be a buy and hold forever type of person. Maybe you like to swing trade every few weeks. Maybe you're a day trader. I don't know. But whatever works for you, stick to your plan. And use a little bit of the evidence that I present and several other people, and then come to your own decision, all right? I don't care if Bitcoin goes up or down. I'm not a bear or a bull. I just watch the chart. All I want to know out of Bitcoin right now is, are you going to correct and bottom out? If Bitcoin can bottom out right here, then I get to buy all of my favorite alts, okay? That's why I'm watching this. I'm just waiting to load up on my alts again. That's all. I'm not going to be upset or happy either way this thing goes. We just react to the conditions that the market puts us in and act accordingly. Well, that's all I've got to say. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share your opinion. Tell me what you think. We'll see you in the next one. I'm out.